Hi guys, Lindsay here with Storybook Family Farm. So today I want to talk about one of the most important homesteading skills that I think that everybody needs to have, even if you aren't somebody that homesteads like we do. Even if you just do a little bit of stuff, it's still important to have. And that skill set is knowing how to butcher your own meat. For us, we raise animals for meat, and we do all of the butchering ourselves. That's part of the cost savings with raising animals yourself, is if you can butcher them yourself, that's where you save a massive amount of money on meat. Which, anything that makes it cheaper makes it better. But the other reason that it is really critically important to know how to do this is if you raise any animals or livestock. I'm gonna get away from them geese, they're way too noisy. Just keep walking, walking. Anyways, the other reason is if you raise any sort of animals for livestock or, just chickens for eggs or anything of the sort, it is very important to know how to butcher your own meat. One of the biggest reasons, I walk into a spider web and it's like all over my face. Ugh, I hate when that happens. So one of the biggest reasons is sometimes there's farm emergencies. Last night we had one emergency. We got finished taking care of the animals at nighttime, and I went inside to keep an eye on the pressure canner and stuff. And then Tracy texted me and said, "Bama is dead." And I was like, "What? Like, how does this even happen?" And stuff. And she's like, "I don't know, but Bama's dead." So Bama, for those of you that don't know, was one of our breeding does, our meat rabbit breeding does. Her name was Bama because it was short for Big Mama Jamma. She was like the most massive doe that we've ever had and stuff. She's bigger than the bucks, and bucks are normally even bigger. So she's huge and stuff. She had been making weird noises and stuff for the last 2 months or so. And when we've experienced other rabbits making that same noise, it's usually after getting scared really bad. They have a small heart attack. That's one of the downfalls of raising rabbits, is not only are they not tolerant of the heat and stuff, they also are prone to getting scared and having a heart attack. But so every time that we've butchered rabbits before that have been making that same noise and having them same symptoms, when we butcher them, we have noticed that their heart, it's like half of it is deflated and stuff, and it's just like mush and stuff, almost as if it, doesn't work anymore and stuff. So that's what we've deduced is, what happens when they're making that noise. And we had known for a while now, we've been watching Bama carefully for a while now because of the fact that she's been making that noise. And in the past, when they've made that noise, they're just grow outs, so they're not living for very long anyways and stuff. But every time we butcher them, like I said, it's always like half of a heart, where you could tell that it clearly was at one point a full heart, and then it's like part of it died. And at one point when Bama first started making this noise, she still had two babies in with her. They're actually called kits, but we just call them babies. But so she had two babies in with her, and they all three at the same time started making that noise. So I had wondered if maybe something had happened, like a bad storm or something, or if it was from, driving a lawnmower past them, if that was what did it and, scared them. But when we butchered, a couple weeks ago, I butchered the two that were in the cage with her, that had been in the cage with her. And I had noticed that both of them had that half heart thing going on. And they also had been making the same rattly noise that Bama had been making and stuff. So fast forward to last night, I was butchering in the dark and stuff. I had a little spotlight type thing, but it was almost 10 o'clock at night when this happened. So I inspected the organs and stuff while I was doing it as best as I could with the, hardly any light and stuff. And I could tell that her heart was severely messed up. Not only was it half deflated, but it also essentially had a lot of clotting and stuff to it. It was very bizarre. So that heart probably will not make it into the batch of dog food, just because of the fact that it didn't seem normal. But her lungs were fine, and all the other organs, they all looked perfectly fine. So the only thing that I can think is I did bring the lawnmower past there yesterday and stuff. I had to go past like 2 times and stuff because we have a really heavy duty roll of fencing right there, and it's too heavy to move like by yourself. Like I had to use the lawnmower to drag it into place, and then I drug it back and stuff. So that's why I went past her and stuff. And I'm thinking that that's probably what did it. That she probably, it could have been from the noise of the tractor that scared her, or seeing me drag the big roll of fencing scared her and stuff. But like, we're always super conscientious of making loud noises and doing loud things and stuff anywhere near the rabbits, which was really hard when we lived in town and we were raising them in our garage, because it made it so that way I couldn't cut wood in the garage because they would all just panic, and I didn't want to accidentally kill any of them by scaring them to death. And so like, I've been very cautious with everything that I do around the rabbits. I don't mow the grass by where their tractors go and stuff, so that way they can get all of the grass and they can enjoy all of it. And it's just, that was literally the only pathway that I could take yesterday to get the fencing moved. And I honestly, I feel really guilty and really bad, because it, you know, I'm the one that scared her, and it makes me feel like crap. Because I'm pretty sure too that when her and the other two had started getting all wonky and stuff, I'm pretty sure that I had moved the lawnmower by them. So yeah, some aspects of homesteading are very hard when you have, you know, normal life stuff that you have to do and stuff. And yeah, it's just, it's rough. But that's why it's important to have a very, very balanced skill set, I suppose, so that way when things like this and accidents and emergencies do happen, you can at least, you know, honor the animal by using every part of it. So like her pelt, we'll end up using that to try to, you know, make something nice or do something with. And so, because these rabbits, they do have really incredibly soft fur and stuff. And all of her meat is going to be used to make dog food. We do treat all of our breeders as if they are pets and stuff, but like, we don't have qualms about eating the older meat and stuff, but we'd much rather give it to the dogs and stuff. They don't have the sentimental attachment to the animals that we do and stuff. And also when the breeders are older and stuff, when the rabbits are older, period, whether they're a breeder or not, when they're older, they do have a different, stronger, gamier taste, and the texture's not as nice and stuff. So we definitely would rather the dogs get that. But yeah, so today's kind of a start of the day is kind of with a heavy heart. Sorry. But if you're enjoying our content, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends on social media, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel to help us grow. We would greatly appreciate it. We do enjoy bringing you guys all along on our journey, even for the sad bits and for the, you know, fun bits and everything. It's just, some videos are hard to make. So, all right, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.